All right. Hey, what's up, guys? We'll see how this goes. Cross post for more pay. I'm still trying to get used to this live. They redid the whole thing. All right. Hey, I'm going to make this short and hopefully coherent because I am sick and tired of the news and social media and all of it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are too. So here's the truth. Okay. Um, there's a lot of different ways this can go. Is there a pandemic? Yeah, there's a pandemic, right? But what is the pandemic? If you ask me, it's numerous things, right? Um, the biggest issue facing the health of the country is unhealthiness. So everyone's looking for a vaccine, a pill, a solution to the problem that you can take and take a shot or ingest, and then it'll make everything better and it'll make it go away, and it won't. Okay, it won't. Even if it staves off what, and I'm not talking about anything specifically right now. It can be smallpox. Okay, it can stave off that disease, but what's going to happen next? That's always the question that I've been asking lately is what's going to happen next? Okay, so you can take a pill, a shot, a superfood, and is it going to stop that one? Well, maybe it might slow that or stop that, whatever that is, and you might be okay for the time being. But what's going to happen next? You're going to just wait for another vaccine. You're going to wait for another pill. You're going to hope to God that somebody's going to give you something that's going to make you all better. You're just going to wait for that? No. So what's the pandemic here? The pandemic here that I'm seeing is total lack of control in your ability to manage your health and your stress. And that's resulting in obesity, which is resulting in serious co-occurring comorbidities, which is killing people. Okay, it's the comorbidities that are killing people. And again, I'm not talking about anything specifically other than life in general, right? It is the comorbidities. It's the diathesis stress model. When you hit too many things layering on each other, then you can no longer sustain life and you'll die. Okay, that can be stress, that can be alcohol, that can be drugs, that can be obesity, that can be diabetes, it can be layer dead. Okay, you're only we as human beings are only able to manage so much stress before the system crashes. Okay, before the system crashes. So when we're looking for power and control of things, it's it's not going to come through a pill external to us. It's going to come inside of ourselves, and you have to create that. And you have to augment that, right? So, in this pandemic that I consider to be based in total lack of health and awareness of ourselves and our being and our body, that you need to first and foremost take control over that. So that means get outside and get moving and exercise and choose healthy options for your life. And that is going to be the cure and the solution to not just this moment here, which is in the grand scheme of things is going to be very short. I've said this before. It's going to be a very short-lived time that we look back on and we're like, man, felt like a long time. It felt intense at the time, but now I'm looking back on it and it's like, well, yeah, it was, but it wasn't that, right? So, but now we're facing all these other things. So, nothing is ever as good or as bad when you look back, right? Things, right? You're like, damn, that was a good vacation, but it wasn't that good. You know what I mean? Like in the moment, it feels like it's the biggest, most important thing on the planet. But outside of that, you'll look at it and you'll be like, yeah. I mean, it was bad. Those were bad times, but they weren't like, the bad. Once you get outside of it. But once you get outside of this, you're going to have a whole slew of other things that are going on. And then what? So why not take this opportunity and stop waiting for someone else to solve your problems and take action on them yourself and get yourself in better shape, get yourself in better health, get yourself in better mindset, get yourself in less stress, the ability to manage stress. And what's the number one way to manage stress is like handle your physical being to be able to sustain that better or more of it. And that includes like keeping a healthy body fat, making sure that your blood markers, that you know what they are, making sure that you're moving regularly and your cardiovascular system is up to speed, and that you have the strength of your muscular system and your skeletal system to support stress, whatever that is. So the real pandemic is stress and being unhealthy. That's what's true, right? That is a pandemic. It's a multitude of pandemics going on, and the truth of the matter is we are one sneeze away from a mutated smallpox, and all of a sudden the whole world is dead, right? Human beings like teeter on the brink of extinction every day, and we always have. It's not unrealistic to say that, right? An asteroid could hit the Earth and we could all be dead. Extinction level event happens, right? It's happened throughout history of this planet. It will happen again. We don't have control over any of that. So end it today. End this pandemic today, right? End the pandemic of stress and unhealthiness, and take your power back and control your life. I'm just so tired of hearing people like, oh, they took my post down about this, or they're posting about this and it's not true. Nobody knows what's true or not true. Nobody. So focus on what you can have truth over, which is you in this moment right now. And that's it. Otherwise you're going to go insane. And it's going to continue to perpetuate this unhealthy pandemic. So let's get after it today. That's all I got. Hopefully I didn't rant too much. And later.